Well, hello and welcome back. We've got singing in the background, a lot of la-la-la-ing going. That is the blue Mediterranean Sea. And we're going to take you on a little adventure. I'm going to pop the most beautiful woman in the world into our new car and we're going to head to the Timi market. So come with us and see the spectacality of probably the best market in downtown Paphos. Now, without further ado, let me introduce you to the most beautiful woman in the world. And of course her name is Miss Orchin Gracivia Labouf.
Hello everybody, how nice to see you again and again. And we are in this frog car. I called it frog. I shouldn't complain, but I would.
Well, the roof is down. Shall we head to
down,
Timi market?
hands up, legs running. Let's go start it towards the dream of ours. The blue Mediterranean Sea. It's even more bluer, by the way, Mr.
And you're all blue as well, by the way. Look at that.
And
nice
I
new
am
frock,
blue,
nice
I
sporty
am blue.
athletic shoes,
La,
because there's a bit of
la,
walking
la,
going
la,
on today.
la,
Anyway,
la,
come
la.
on. Let's get you into the BMW and let's head off on our travels. In you get.
Oh my God, I'm like a little frog.
There we are.
Little frog sitting in the big frog. Oh!
Get your seatbelts on, Chrissy.
I imagine if I was a bigger woman that I am. I imagine I was bigger.
Well, it's a cramped car, there's no doubt about that.
Oh my
It's got
God,
a
it's a very
terrible thing
froggy
called the
car.
manual
Very
gearbox as
froggy,
well.
very froggy. Oh, sun is shining.
Sun is shining. Come on, let's get going. I'm going to give you the camera
Give me.
and you can do, well, a little bit of photography, shall we say. Let's get in to the BMW Z4. And if you want to see more on this car, by the way, it will be on the little channel known as Cars and Me very, very soon indeed. Perhaps it could be that perfect car for you. It's got some unusual features. It's got a great, well, roof down, shall we say. And it's got a manual gearbox, so perhaps if you want to get in touch with your younger self, it could be the car for you. Maybe it is.
It's more for youngsters, I think.
Well, believe it or not, the actual target audience for this car is people in their 50s, and normally it's their second or third car, because of course those are the guys who've got that little bit of disposable income, shall we say. Anyway, here we are. We're going to exit the car park. Bit of information for you. This car park is one that you have to pay for, and please make sure that you do, otherwise the little boys and girls on the scooters will be having something waiting especially for you. Shall we show the route, Brazil booth? There we are. You're in charge of the photography and we'll do a bit of a chat along the way. This is downtown Kato Paphos. This is the main Passidonis Avenue, which is the hotels strip, the hotels road, and that in front of us is the brand new Soho resort, a bit of a skyscraper, and there are some villas around the back. So we're on our adventure and we're heading out towards Timi, which, by the way, is where the airport is. So if you like this little episode, hit that like, smash that subscribe. Please don't forget to keep on coming back for that little bit more of our complete and utter madness as we take you on our travels. And of course, if there's somewhere that you'd like us to go, drop it in the comments, and you never know, that little video may be coming very, very soon indeed, especially for you. This is the triangle area, by the way. We're going to go straight up to the Kato Paphos roundabout, and then we're going to take a right and we're going to head out along the main dual carriageway road that takes us in the direction of Timi and of course Paphos Airport. And the actual Timi market is literally just situated across the road from the Paphos Airport, by the way. So hopefully you're going to enjoy the little drive, and hopefully you'll come back for the next episode while we take you with us on the Timi market. Are you looking forward to the market, Chrissy?
I am looking forward for the market because, as I said before in one of my channel videos, that I'm going to sell everything on one of the markets that exist in Paphos. Now, whichever market it is, I don't know, but shortly I'm going to start it because the pieces, amount of clothes that I've got is really endless. It's thousands and thousands of pieces. At the end of the day, me, my dogs and cats, not my
Well, someone's
some
dogs and
pets,
cats are gonna
someone's
benefit.
dogs and cats, who these poor ones are living in the motherless, dogless and catless mother.
Well, the idea, if you are new to the channel, Marika's got an awful lot of clothes. She likes to buy clothes, if you haven't noticed. But what do you do with them after she's worn them once or twice? That's the problem, isn't it? So, Marika's come up with the idea to go to Timi market, probably from next weekend, and we'll take you with us on that adventure. And she's going to try and sell them off at 10-15 euros, and hopefully a few people will be generous, and then we are going to give the large proportion of that money, after our costs obviously, to the likes of the Tala Cat Sanctuary, and there is a dog place called Paphos. So hopefully they'll appreciate it, and hopefully they will allow us to make videos of their two sanctuaries, because we understand a lot of people do love cats and they do love dogs like we do.
We do. My favorite style of dogs is Pomeranian Spitz, and mostly I like whites. The whites, as I find out, are the rarest that you can meet. Most of them are ginger color, and there is no champagne, and there is no and gray, dark gray with light gray colored, but white ones are the most rare.
Well, that's what they say, and you never know. One day we may get you a doggy later. That's for sure.
I will get a doggy later.
She definitely will.
I wish I could find one of the dogs there in the motherless house.
Well, you never know. We might find one.
No, I don't think the people are so stupid, because these dogs now in Cyprus is 1,500 euros. And I don't think somebody will leave such a dog.
Well, you never know. Luck may be on your side. Now, this is, as I say, the main dual carriageway from Paphos towards the Paphos airport, or of course Paphos airport to Paphos. And I warn you now, if you happen to have hired a car, borrowed a car, or stolen a car, stick to the speed limits, because this is where the boys and the girls in blue and the little camera vans really are waiting, especially for you. And just a little point of notice, I was coming along here the other day with some people, and they had their Google Maps up to show us where we were actually going to go, which apartment complex they were staying in. And along here on Google Maps it said 80 kilometers an hour, and that is not correct. It is between 50 and 65 kilometers an hour. So don't believe everything that Google Maps tells you. Read the signs. We're just about to go into a 65 kilometers an hour now, but the boys and girls are quite generous, so they'll allow you to do 75. But please do not go over 75, okay? 10-15% over, and they won't even blink an eye. But do not boot it along these roads, especially as we go into the autumn and winter season, because it gets cooler and they tend to be out an awful lot longer. And they are waiting, especially for you.
I think I'm dripping now.
It is quite warm,
linking.
isn't it? You're leaking.
Linking.
Well, sometimes having a convertible car is quite nice, but of course the sun is able to cook us. But luckily,
well, especially if you don't have a hair.
A hat. Well, I'm not giving you my hat.
No, I don't mind not having the hat. I have my SPU 50 on, because I never go out without putting the cream SPU filter 50. And you can never adapt to this very hot summer and very bright heat sun. Never.
Well, that's actually a good point, because a lot of people come to Cyprus and of course they are looking forward to the heat and the sunshine, and often they overdo it and they end up with a bit of sunburn and of course even a bit of heat stroke. So come for your holidays for a week or 2 weeks, take it easy. You're always going to go home with that spectacular suntan, so put the highest sun lotion on, 30 or 50, and especially if you've got littlies with you, please, there's nothing worse than having sunburn, and you're the guys who are going to suffer if they are your children. So keep them covered, keep putting it on them, because the UV is very high indeed. And if you are going on a little walk, Sir Joe was telling us last night he walked from the Astamina Suites Hotel down to the Paphos harbour. He wasn't complaining, but he said, oh my God, it was hot. He won't be doing that again. He'll be getting a taxi or a bus, or perhaps thumbing a lift.
And as the sun is just about to be gone, at around 6:30 because the days are a bit shorter now. 7:30 the sun, I think, is going down. But even a month ago it was 8:30 we were observing the sun was going down. And even then you feel humidity now. You don't feel that heat of the sun because sun is going down, but then its humidity comes out.
Yeah, at this time of year we're having the final fight now. Autumn is coming, autumn's going to win, but summer is trying to put up a fight. So we've got some long, sunny, bright days with temperatures around about 32 degrees. Once that sun goes down, unfortunately, all that heat that's in the ground comes out, and of course it mixes with the air and it creates quite a thick humidity, and it's still a little bit uncomfortable. But don't worry, in another week or so, we believe that the best time of the year comes, and of course that's the end of September, October, November, and December. A lot of people ask, what is it like in October, November, December? Well, I tell you what, if you're coming from the UK, if you're Anna, my superstar from downtown in Poland, if you're coming from Germany, you're in for a spectacality of a holiday indeed, and a suntan.
I haven't seen Anna Superstar is commenting long time.
Well, I think she's very busy because she is probably the greatest lawyer in the world. But she's coming back to Paphos quite soon. She messaged me only a couple of weeks ago to say this year they're going to Madeira, but early in the season next year they're going to come back to Paphos, and of course we'll look forward to that.
But how nice when people have an opportunity to travel once or twice in a year, at least once. Well, some people, they come in 3 times in the year, so it's becoming like every 3 or 4 months now.
Correct, yeah, a lot of people do come to Paphos 2 to 3 times a year. Johnny Dett, he grabbed the hand of his girl, Lady Amy. They jetted into Paphos yesterday. That's their 2nd time this year, and of course they've already booked for next year. And of course the girl in charge of the show, that's our Dame Anne. She's coming in very soon, and of course that will be her 2nd adventure on the island of love.
And I think I remember like last year, Dame Anne was coming out with us to spend these lovely evenings together. And in the evening, close to about 10 o'clock, somewhere there, she was needing her cardigan. I remember her white cardigan
can go a little bit
that she
nippy,
wanted to put on.
Yeah, this is true. As we say to people, you're going to get great summer days in September, October and November, and even in December, by the way, but make sure you do bring a shawl or a cardigan and perhaps even a light jacket, because it can get that little bit nippy when you are having a great meal or perhaps supping on.
That was one of the ones.
That's one of those camera vans, yeah.
On the left-hand side?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And of course they're getting you, that's the idea, when it comes from an 80 to a 50 before it comes to this 30. So be warned, if you're driving around, drive sensibly and courteously. Unlike many of the other drivers on the road, we understand that bit. But you're not going to get there any faster because there's always traffic in the way and traffic lights and all those kind of things.
It's a very tricky idea of them because nobody knows that, I wouldn't know. And many people don't understand. They just think there is a one car which is parked to do some business around.
Yeah, this is true. It's very sneaky. And of course, most of us understand it's nothing to do with road safety. If it was, why is it not parked in the 30? No, it's called trickery from the 80 to the 50. All they're trying to do is make money, and it's all about money. On that note, if you like what you see, hit the like, smash that subscribe. Please don't forget to keep on coming back for that little bit more of our complete and utter madness. And of course, if you love us that little bit and you want to keep the channel afloat, want to go and hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform, Google these magic words, Marika and me, Buy Me a Coffee. Up will come our landing page. You can choose to read a little bit more about us, read a comment or two, and hopefully, like Sir Joe and of course his girl, Lady Maria, perhaps gift us a virtual coffee or two. And you can also join us as a superstar member, starting off at only a tenner a month. And of course, we'd like to thank 1 or 2 of those superstars. Perhaps if your name is Duke Phil and Duchess Sharon. You may have noticed that Lucilla Booth is wearing a pair of butterfly earrings, and maybe they could be that little gift that's waiting especially for you.
And I think I have to say about the gentleman last night. What was his name?
Sir Joe, and of course his girl is a little bit shy, Lady Maria.
Yes, she was a bit shy, but I was shy. I'm telling you, we all are different. My daughter is shy, but slowly in the very early videos she wasn't on camera, but then slowly, as soon as once she appeared, then it wasn't that shy for her. It wasn't.
I think you overcome it quite quickly, doesn't it?
Yes, yes.
That's what I think you do. So we're on the final ascent, by the way, into downtown Timi. Over on the right-hand side, of course, is the blue Mediterranean Sea, and technically that's where you will land or take up when you come on a big bird into downtown Paphos. So stick with us. We're going to go and hunt down a parking space. Hopefully we'll find one. If not, we will invent one, shall we say. And please don't forget to come back for the next episode, because of course we are going to be strutting our stuff in Timi Market. And of course, Ms. Oching Gracila Booth is going to be, well, showing you one or two of the items that some of the stall holders have got for sale.
I don't have anything for sale together with me.
No, you'll be looking to buy things, because I know
No,
you.
I don't think so.
No?
Listen, I just hate buying things now. I think I'm starting to behave myself, and
shocked.
I have to stop. I really have to stop. As I remember, Caroline said the last time when they were here, she said, "Marika, we don't mind you to wear the same very things that you wore once." I remember that, and I don't mind it. And perhaps it's a very good idea. Let's focus on another things more than focusing on my imagining or appearing in a very different outfit. And I will still be appearing in a different outfit.
Well, this is Timi Market, and as predicted, well,
they are just
they're closing.
Going
there
away.
You go. But there you go. That's Timi Market. Blame Oching Gracila Booth, because like most ladies, they pontificate a lot. But I promise you, normally there's an awful lot of stalls around here, and of course you can't drive down it. But there you go. Next time we'll come that little bit earlier.
Never mind. This is life.
This is life.
But it's very interesting to see how it's collecting now. They are collecting, but this is actually not very big area. This is what
when it's quite busy, the market is not too bad. But anyway, fun and games on the little channel known as Marika and me. We're going to say thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like, smash that subscribe. Please don't forget to keep on coming back for that little bit more of our complete and utter madness. Thanks for watching, and we'll get the big goodbye from Oching Gracila Booth.
Why you stop?
I thought you'd hit the stop button.
Well, I would like to say thank you as well. Thank you for staying with us. Thank you for your lovely time, attention, and your lovely comments. Loving and kissing you from the bottom of our two hearts.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you again.
I said two
very
hearts.
soon. Indeed.
Bye.